Hi guys! If you've watched any of my shorts, you know I'm all about the quotes. And one of my absolute favorites is, "Life is what you make of it." I say it to myself often, when I'm having a rough day and things look really gloomy, or when I've hit a rough patch and nothing I do seems to get me out of it. We all have times like that, right? And when we do, it's so easy to forget that we make our own life and it's up to us to decide how we are going to react to what happens. Let me give you an example real quick about what I'm talking about. When I was in my early 20s, I started my first business. It was a cute little shop and I lived for it. I thought I had found my purpose and this was what I was meant to do with my life. Fast forward to 5 years later and I was closing my shop in complete burnout, severely overweight and depressed. It was one of the lowest moments of my life, and at that time I had two options. I could either consider myself weak and a failure, conclude that I wasn't entrepreneur material and that I just should stick to having an ordinary life, finding a job that paid the bills, and stop dreaming and wanting more. Or I could take it as a learning experience, understand everything I did wrong and try again once the opportunity presented itself. Can you see how incredibly different my life would be depending on the option I chose? How my reaction to something that happened determined my future, my happiness, and possibly even my mental health? Here's another quote for you. When things get rough, you can either let that moment define you or define your moments. Well, tell me, which one would you rather? If I'm being totally honest, up until that moment when I lost everything, I would let the moments define me, no doubt about it. I was going with whatever others wanted for me and I was reacting to everything that happened like I had no say in the matter. It took losing everything to realize that approach was not working for me. And hopefully this video will make you realize the same without you having to hit rock bottom like I did. So here's what to keep in mind in order to make a wonderful life for yourself. No one controls your life for you. Don't be a victim. Take responsibility for what happens to you. Be accountable for it. This also means realizing and accepting that everything that is happening to you right now, good or bad, is entirely your doing. You made the choices, you reacted to your moments, you led yourself to where you are now. For whatever your life looks like, for how people treat you, and for how happy or unhappy you are. And here's another quote to live by. If you do what you always did, you will get what you always got. And if what you got is all you wished for, then just keep doing it. If not, make that change today. Also, don't limit yourself, dream big. Dream a life for yourself beyond anything you can imagine, and then follow through and make it happen. But keep in mind that getting more out of life than you dreamed of also means being open to saying yes more. Often we say no out of fear of what will happen. What if I fail? What if I make a fool of myself? What if I'm not good enough? All these doubts paralyze us. But what if you succeed? What if you do great? What if you are exactly the right person to do whatever it is that's being offered to you? You will never know until you say yes, and as far as I'm concerned, the benefits of saying yes are worth taking that risk. Also, and bear with me on this one, you should also learn to say no more. Wait, what? Wasn't I supposed to say yes more? Yes, but no's are also very important for making the life you deserve. How often do you find yourself saying yes when you should be saying no? Because you don't want to do it or shouldn't be doing it, whatever the reason. If you want to say no, not yes. Not because you're afraid of how people will react or what people will think of you. Worry about what you'll think of yourself if you keep doing things against your will to please others instead. One thing that will greatly help you to stand up for yourself more is to make an effort to know yourself better and to accept yourself just as you are, Bridget Jones style. Because here's the thing, once you get to know and love yourself exactly the way you are free. Free from other people's opinions and judgments, free from the fear of rejection and failure, because you will know better. You will see yourself for who you truly are, even if no one else does. And most importantly, it will allow you to be yourself and never change for anyone. Now, before continuing, tell me, are you enjoying this video? Then please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more content on self-improvement and living your best life, subscribe to my channel. I publish new content on Tuesdays and Fridays, plus my inspirational shorts. Now, I realize that this is so much more easier said than done. How truly accepting yourself is, for many of us, me included, a work in progress, that will probably last a lifetime. But here's the thing, each step you take in that direction, no matter how small, is a victory worth celebrating. And if, like me, you aren't quite there yet, here's something else you can start working on that should be easier to achieve. Believe that you deserve to live a great life, that no matter how many mistakes you make or how much work you still need to do, you are a good person. You are trying your best, you are doing the best you can, and you deserve to live a great, fulfilling life. The moment you truly believe it, you start to open yourself up to life's incredible possibilities. Next, keep in mind that your best life and all the things you want probably won't fall on your lap as you sit at home waiting. Meaning that if you don't ask for what you want, you probably won't get it. Again, don't let the fear of hearing a no stop you from going after what you want, whatever it is. Because if you think about it, the worst thing that can happen is hearing a no, and it won't kill you. If anything, it will only make you bolder. Please, trust me on this. The things fear does to our brains are always much worse than actual reality. In fact, why don't you start by practicing a little things, things that you wouldn't usually ask for because it makes you uncomfortable, but that have absolutely no effect on your life. Take that step and start getting used to being a go-getter. It's addictive, really. Now, this next one kind of goes without saying, but I will say it anyway. If you want to make a kick-ass life for yourself, never, ever give up. No matter how bad things go, how many times you get knocked down, even when you have no idea what to do next or you feel like you have no energy left to go on, it's okay to take a break, to stop and breathe for a while. But after that, you keep going, day after day, until things do get better. Last but not least, watch this video about the 7 signs that fear is keeping you from living your best life and how to take back your power. I hope this video has inspired you to take your life into your own hands and make all your dreams come true. You deserve nothing less. That is it for me today, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.